يا الله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم الحمد لله الذي هدانا لهذا وما كنا لنهتدي لولا أن هدانا الله الحمد لله رب العالمين ثم الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد
اللهم صل على محمد محمد
وعلى أهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين أما بعد فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى في كتابه الكريم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان صدق الله العلي العظيم. Again, I would like to offer my sincere congratulations to each and every one of you, dear brothers and sisters, on arriving again to this blessed, holy, and great month in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are truly blessed to again be part of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's mercy and be His guests in this holy month. There were people who were here with us last year, and unfortunately, they were not able to experience this holy month this year. Similarly, we are here this year, but we don't know if we will be invited to this banquet next year, inshallah. So, I tell to myself first, and then you, dear brothers and sisters, too, let us try to make the best use of this holy month. Let us make the best use of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's blessings and mercy, because every second and every action in this holy month is multiplied 100, 1,000 times. Every action that you do. So you read one verse of the Qur'an, it's like you read the entire Qur'an in other months. There's a hadith from Imam Riza alayhi salam, our ninth Imam, where he says, if you read one verse, just one verse, in this holy month, it's like you have read the entire Qur'an in the other 11 months. Similarly, if we give charity, we give sadaqah, we do any positive act in this month, it is multiplied greatly. So let us don't waste it, because as we know, brothers and sisters, this is the first day of the holy month of Ramadan, and by next week, we'll be telling ourselves, wow, half the month has gone already. Where did it go? We experience this all the time, isn't it? We say the holy month of Ramadan, wow, it's almost finished. What have I done? What have I benefited? So from now, let us make the decision to try to benefit the most that we can in this holy month. This year, we have chosen the topic of reconnecting with the Holy Qur'an. That's our general topic. And tonight's lecture will be, although it'll be brief because we only have like 15-20 minutes, we want to examine how is the holy book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala related to this month. What's the connection between the month of Ramadan and the Holy Qur'an? If we go back to the verse that I recited at the beginning of the lecture, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling us that in this month, the Holy Qur'an was sent. The interesting thing about this verse, if we analyze this verse, He did not say that anzalna. He did not say that we send the Holy Quran. Usually Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, when He sends something, or He gives us something, He says, we send it to you. We give it to you. Okay? Like in Surah Al-Qadr. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Inna anzalna fi laylat al-Qadr. We sent it down in the night of Qadr. Yes? But in this verse, He said, Shahr Ramadan alladhi unzila fihi al-Quran. He did not say that we sent it. He said that the Holy Quran was revealed in this month. Meaning that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is taking Himself out of the equation. He's removing Himself from the equation and just saying, this month and the Holy Quran equate with each other. It's a great book. Similarly, this is a great month. He did not say that he himself sent it down, although he did, but he's equating the month with the book. So this here shows us, brothers and sisters, the importance of the Holy Quran in this holy month. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is also saying, Shahr Ramadhan alladhi unzila fil Quran hudan linnas. Means that this holy book, the Quran, it's a guidance for mankind. Similarly, all of us want to be guided. Yes or no? All of us want to be guided to Siratul Mustaqim. So he's saying that Shahr Ramadan, because the Quran was revealed in this month for guidance, let us use this holy month as a means of guidance and getting closer towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, why would Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala emphasize that this month is the month of guidance and the month of blessings? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows that in the other 11 months, we are caught up in our everyday lives, we are caught up in the dunya, we get distracted from the remembrance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yes? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, in this holy month, abstain from certain things. Stay away from food, from eating and drinking. Lower your gaze. Control your speech, your tongue, your gossip. Stay away from backbiting. Stay away from places that it's not recommended for the mu'min to go. The fasting, brothers and sisters, as we know, is not just with our mouth and our stomachs. No, it's our eyes. The first place where anything enters our body is through our eyes. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us 2 eyes, which makes it even more difficult for us. So, in this month, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is emphasizing, you want guidance, you want that hudan lil muttaqin, then fast in all parts of your body. All parts of your body. Your ears, your eyes, your mouth. Okay? In order for us to get back closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, what is this guidance? You know, that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that this book is a guidance to mankind. And this month can be used as a guidance. It's a guidance for nothing other than Tawheed. Tawheed, the main topic of the Holy Quran, which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is emphasizing for you and I, is for us to be muwahideen, for us to be monotheists, for us to worship Him and Him only. Yes, we do say that we are Muslims and we believe in one God. But if we look into our lives, if we examine our lives carefully, are we truly khalisani, means purely muwahideen? Can we say that we are purely muwahideen? That we truly and solely depend on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? When we're in our jobs and we're going after that paycheck and we're going after that dollar and that pound, is it some sort of shirk within our lives? We have to ask ourselves this question. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He wants us to just be muwahideen and to have tawheed towards Him. But are our wives, our husbands, our children, our possessions, are these things part of, is it mixing with our tawheed, with our beliefs? We need to look ourselves in the mirror, brothers and sisters, and let us answer that question for ourselves. Because the purpose and the objective of this holy month is for us to shed that extra weight, as we said. Let us get rid of that thinking. Yes, we don't believe in shirk. Obviously, a'udhu billah, shirk and being mushrik is not part of our religion. But in the famous hadith, it says that the shirk is like a black ant crawling in the night on a black stone. Now can you picture it? A black ant crawling on a black stone in the night. You don't see it. What the hadith here is trying to tell us is that shirk sometimes creeps into our lives unexpectedly. Where we don't even notice it. We don't notice that we're putting off our salat. We don't notice that we're giving importance to other things other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, again, I emphasize to myself first, and then you brothers and sisters, to let us refocus our attention on going back to the Tawheed Islam, the true Muhammadi Islam. Now, there's a hadith from Imam Ali alayhi salam where he says that everything has a zakat. Everything in this life has a zakat. For instance, the zakat of knowledge is to teach it to others. Okay? Now the zakat of fasting, okay? The zakat of the body, or making our body healthy, the zakat of that is fasting. So Imam Ali here is trying to tell us that if we want our bodies to become healthier, we want to extend our lives, to stay away from illnesses, that we must fast. And so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made 1 month, just 1 month, 29 days, He has made it for us to develop that habit of staying away from food and fasting and purifying our bodies. Now, if we look at this verse that I recited, شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان. The verse continues, and at the end it says, لَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ, meaning that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, after He has arranged this great month for us, and arranged the notion of fasting, it goes back to لَعَلَّكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ, saying that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He wants us to be thankful to Him. He wants us to give thanks and do tashakkur, that He has made this month for us, arranged this month for us, so that we are able to go back to Him, so that we are able to return to Him, and we must give Him thanks for that. If we remember, in the last lecture, we said the purpose of fasting, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا كُتِبَ عَلَيْكُمُ الصِّيَامُ, and at the end it was لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. Okay? So in that verse, which is actually a few verses above, the purpose of fasting was that we attain taqwa, or God consciousness. But here it's saying شهر رمضان الذي أنزل إليه فيه القرآن, and at the end it's saying لعلكم تشكرون. So the difference here, it's saying fasting has been prescribed for you, and at the end it's saying so that you become God conscious. And here it's saying that this holy month, the Quran has been revealed to you, and at the end it says لعلكم تشكرون, so that you can be thankful. So that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us this book, this guidance, so that we can be thankful. And I implore myself first again, and you brothers and sisters, that in this holy month, let us try to improve and increase our reading of the Holy Quran. Please, even if it's just one verse, even if you have not been reading the Quran before, start with one verse. Yes, it's recommended to read 1 juz of the Quran per day, but if you haven't read it before, then 1 juz is too much for you. So then start with one verse, and then increase to 1 page, and then a couple of pages, and inshallah, bit by bit, develop that love for the Holy Quran in this month, because this is the month of the Holy Quran. If you're not doing anything else, in this holy month, at least try to, they tell me my time is up, okay. At least try to increase your love for the Holy Quran. There are many more points to say, but unfortunately the time has run out. So the take-home message, brothers and sisters, let us try to, in this holy month, get connected to the Holy Quran, ourselves, our families, especially our children, inshallah, and reap the benefits from this great book. Wa akhir da'wana an alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Allahumma salli